Fred, turn around. We're live.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Fred True. Oh, we're not recording?
That's not, but we're live.
Oh. So,
Just talk.
this is our first live, so I guess we're having,
Hey, everybody.
This is actually backwards. Are they going to see it backwards on the screen?
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
We can't change it now.
Well, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so we're live here at 4:20, and we're just kind of waiting until we get everything together. We actually have a little audience, so if y'all can turn the phones on silent. Alrighty.
What's up, y'all? Okay, how do we go live on here?
There you go.
How do you go live?
You switch the screen over.
Oh,
The other way?
I see. I remember.
Yeah. This is our new logo right here, guys. So this is going to be the Eat and Eat. Well, if you didn't see it, that's going to be the Eat and Eat Season 2 logo right here that we have in the back. So, oh, look up.
Look him up.
To the screen.
Hey. All right.
Oh, you can see all three.
Yeah. So let me climb over.
And move. You just move straight. Look. There you go. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, as everybody know, I think that when you have a very first live thing, you
Hey,
have
y'all.
technical
Lord
difficulties,
Jesus.
so
It ain't technical difficulties. We just being black and on CP time. That's all it is. It ain't no technical difficulties. What's up, y'all? So,
are we
getting
recording?
in. I think so. We good to go on here? Test. Talk.
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Fred.
Testing. All right, we're going to intro y'all in a minute, but we let y'all come in. So, and that needs to be turned just
A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, JP, help us out a little bit. With this one, can you turn it a little bit to your right? There you
Right
go.
there.
Yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay, the color is better too. Maybe this one. Or that one. Take it out.
I think it's fine.
Because I feel like that's what's making the TV like that. You see that?
Oh, yeah. I like it.
You see?
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So anyway, while we setting the final setup, whoa, look at this.
Oh my God. Huh?
It's like a real piece of chicken. Look at this food. So, this is what we eating today. We got Big B's. We get up there, Big B's Barbecue. And this is from Inglewood, LA, California, Gardena, in that little area. And we got links, we got chicken, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, and we got red tips. How about that?
Yeah. Oh, it's about that.
Okay. All right.
Are
so
we
we good to go down here? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get this introduction real quick and get going. If y'all can hear us over there, holla at us. Give us a wave, drop an emoji if y'all can hear and see over there. We're going to go ahead and get into this intro. All right. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Fred True.
And I'm Henry III, and this is
The Eat and Eat Podcast.
Well, that too.
Oh, we doing live?
I thought we was. That's what we rehearsed.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Okay, all right.
We can do it over.
Yes, we can do it over.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. I'm ready when you are.
What's up, you guys? I'm Fred True.
And I'm Henry III. And we are
Eat and Eat Live.
So, for those of you who are listening via the podcast, we are live streaming at the moment via YouTube and Instagram. And we're going to give you guys a special treat as well. for
You know,
visual.
my mic always off already.
So if you're listening, just know that we are live streaming. So we just wanted to welcome you guys first off, and thank you so much for tuning in this whole season. So this is just a bonus kind of episode that we're doing, just to show our appreciation to everybody.
Right.
And thank you for tuning in and all that good stuff. And so for today, we're going to do a couple of things. Let me give y'all the rundown.
I'm already eating.
Right, and y'all got us for about an hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some games. We got a special guest coming on. They're going to tell us about their businesses.
Multiple special guests.
Right, and then we have a vendor as well that's going to come on and talk. That is one of our special guests about some very, very cool teeth diamonds. So that should be fun.
Right.
And then
Our
also,
Instagram is up here if you guys can see it.
And for those that are on listening on the podcast, we'll go ahead and shout it out as well. You can't see it on the live stream right now. But also, look at you spilling food already. He can't even wait. Lord Jesus. And then,
actually, the thing is,
what?
I've been waiting to eat since
Ooh,
yesterday.
this piece of bread even got sopped up.
So I haven't eaten anything while we've been even
right.
While we've been like waiting to set up and everything. So I'm actually extremely hungry, and this is his place right here. It's amazing.
Yes, Big Beef Barbecue. His name is Byron. It's in LA, and he actually barbecues out of his house.
Was it at his house? That's our new logo. I just love it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it passed by, but we'll point it out again for season 2. So we will be doing a season 2. That's what we want to announce to you guys.
Yeah.
We don't have an exact premiere date, but just stay on our social media and everything. We'll let you guys know when that's coming up. But yeah, so as I was saying, we got some prizes we're going to give away too. So let's try some of this food first, as we always do. Mr. Dorn, how you doing this week, Mr. True?
I'm actually laughing a lot because I'm already eating, and I literally haven't said anything, and I'm just already eating. It's actually really good though. But this week has been good for me, just because I've just been preparing for this, and so I've just been really excited to for people to actually see us, because that's been like a lot of feedback.
Right, the build up. That's a new logo right there.
Is the fact that a lot of people want to see us.
Right.
They don't want to just hear the voices, but they want to see the action of the video behind what we're doing. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Right. Okay. And then for me too, just a lot of excitement. A lot of transition on my end, but also excitement for this today. And what are you sorry for? Why you smacking?
Yeah, I'm just off.
No. Hey, you fine. You good.
I gotta say something for the people coming on.
Right. So, anywho, well, that's that. You want to go ahead?
You've been actually really having a transition in your life.
Yes.
And I just really, I want you to talk a little bit more about that, because, when we started the season, to me, you were, just say, in a relationship. So you were in a different state of mind than how you are now. So how are you dealing with that, and how are you feeling now compared to when you first started this journey?
It's definitely different. I mean, when you go from being with someone for like 4 years, then it's different.
Right.
So, but it's cool.
What's the different part?
A lot more free time.
You're trying to be vague.
Well, no, because it's not only that, but it's just a lot more free time, and then also
idle time in your mind.
Right, just figuring out, okay, what I'm supposed to do, not thinking about other things that occupied the time before.
Right.
So all that stuff, but it's cool. Now I got more time to do what I need to do, what I want to do, all that stuff. Yeah. Right. See, why you do that? I do not like my barbecue smothered and covered.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just playing. So he likes to drown all his food in sauce. So he just poured all the sauce over all the food. So that's gonna be your plate. So you can eat it.
Well, the thing is, look, like it's meat right there.
Yeah. Try it.
Look.
Try to hit the sauce.
You said with the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I ain't had the sauce yet. So we tried this barbecue when we were standing in line. He gave us some.
He gave us a sample.
And I like plain barbecue.
We're gonna shout him out.
We good.
Yeah, no, it's actually good. I really like it.
Oh, Jesus.
I really like it. I got, for some reason, I got like the biggest piece in the plate.
Well, that's good then.
But like I said, these pieces in there don't got sauce on it. Like, you can grab it like that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You good.
I thought, no, you got more rib tips than that.
Oh, and
You
more
got
rib
the-
tips in here?
You got the three.
Oh, well, look at me. I'm talking. Oh, never mind. Carry on. Look at me fussing
Okay,
for no
so-
reason.
We have a special guest that's gonna
Right.
come on and tell us a little bit about herself. Her name is Sunny, and I'm sorry, I'm still
You
eating.
don't have her name,
But-
Sunny.
Her name's Sunny, and it's crazy. I met her through Instagram, but I had a friend named Jake Anders who, I had a friend named Shannon. That's what I'm gonna call her because she changed her name a lot. But she introduced me to her, whatever. And then it's like we've kind of been mingling together ever since, you know. So she's gonna come on and tell us a little bit about herself.
Welcome.
So welcome, Sunny guys.
Yay.
And then you can come grab some food.
You're our
Hey,
first.
what's up, everybody?
You're our first guest.
Thank you guys
That's not a
for
call
having me.
in.
Yeah, what's going on? You're the first actual guest that actually been here with us.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me.
Yeah.
So what's up? It's Sunny. I want everybody to follow me on Instagram. Follow my Instagram at luxury.original. I'm the Tube Diamond girl. So hit me up for your Tube Diamonds, and I plug you to grills and things like that, but mainly Tube Diamonds. So yeah, that's what I'm here for.
So just tell us how you got started in that. Do you already just have a fascination with teeth, or what did you want to do? Like, how did you start that? Because that's cool. Like,
I pretty much got started into it because I fell into dental assisting. So
Mhm.
straight out of high school, I went to a program called Job Corps.
okay,
And I'm from Victorville, so I lived in Victorville, just a small town, and I desired to live in a big city. So I found out about this program called Job Corps. It's a government-funded program that pretty much pays you to go to school, and they
Okay.
offer all different types of trades. So the only one that I really saw myself doing was dental assisting.
okay,
So at 18, you don't really know what you're doing. So I
Right.
just randomly picked let me be a dental assistant. So I was a dental assistant for 4 years, and then I realized I wanted to go into business for myself and be myself, something that I felt comfortable in doing, something that fit my personality more.
that's
So,
awesome.
question: why did you change from the dental field to wanting to do your own thing?
Yeah, I love dental assisting. I really loved helping people and stuff. It was cool, it was profitable, but I really couldn't be myself as a dental assistant. I couldn't have my tattoos and my
Okay.
piercings and my hair,
Right.
my lashes, my makeup. I left dental assisting as a dental assistant in Beverly Hills, and it's real uptight in Beverly Hills, so they didn't want me to do none of that. And I
Oh no,
felt like
trust me, yeah.
I was giving 40 hours a week to be something
Somebody
that
else.
wasn't
Right,
myself.
right.
So-
Robot.
Yeah,
Right.
you want to
Exactly.
be yourself.
At
Exactly. So
AM.
right. Luckily, me at a young age, I realized this can't be life, and I just went into something that fit my personality, and I just manifested it really honestly.
Right.
I was like, I want to do grills. I
Right.
want to stay true to the knowledge that I learned in school, you
Right.
know, and I wanted to use those skills in something that would fit me.
Right.
So I just said I wanted to do grills, and I manifested that shit and fell into it.
You guys probably can't see her teeth now, but she has the tooth diamonds.
Go to her Instagram so you
Yeah.
can see
Yeah,
all of
follow
her
me,
work.
check me
Yes.
out,
So-
my pictures.
Right. So you seem like you have, from what you're talking about, a very strong entrepreneurial
Definitely,
mindset.
yeah.
And so, what inspired you to do that? Was there someone in your life that you kind of watched
So
have their own business?
that's really it. I just inspired to be an entrepreneur because I wanted to be in business for myself.
Yeah.
I really truly don't believe in giving 40 hours a week or however many to make somebody else's business
Right.
thrive.
Mhm.
When they really don't care about you.
Right.
And every other business I ever worked for hourly, it was just they did not care about me and my life,
They
you
want-
know?
They kind of literally want you to be a slave. 'Cause
Yeah.
Not like that, but even right now at my job,
Mhm.
they don't treat me like a slave because I don't allow it.
Right.
But I can see how they actually treat other people, kind of literally just say
It does feel like that.
they call somebody in to come early, and then they're calling them oh, you were 2 minutes late. The fuck you called me in to come in early? I'm
Right.
doing you a favor.
Right, exactly.
Like literally. So I definitely understand that, and that's why we here right now
Right.
to elevate our business.
Right,
You know,
definitely.
so
But I also was definitely inspired by like I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My
Mhm.
dad is my best friend. We're born on the same day.
Oh wow,
Crazy
that's
little
cool.
fact, yeah.
okay.
And so even his dad, like my dad and his dad were entrepreneurs. They own their own business, and my dad still to today in his old age, he still does like his landscaping thing
Mhm.
and owns his own business. So like
You
my
grew up in
Making
that.
money.
You
Right,
were
so
surrounded by it.
I
It's
just
natural
always
for you.
seen that. Like
Right.
that's what I know. So it's easier to work for yourself when you don't have nobody breathing down your back. You
Yes,
know? And I have a great
yes.
career schedule. I'm happier. I'm not doing something I don't want to do all day.
Yes, yeah, that's amazing. Like you actually inspire me right now. I feel like,
Thank you.
ooh, like no, I'm dead
No, but thanks for having me
serious.
on here so I can like tell everybody, you know, just find you, do you. Like you really gotta be yourself and figure out what fits you.
Right,
Go get it.
right. That's a good message.
It is.
Yes, hell yes.
So I want to know a little bit about more of what you do.
Yeah.
So enlighten us on what the teeth diamonds are,
Mhm.
how long they stay in, or there's different designs and what you can do, and
Yeah.
so
all
so
that,
yeah, let us know.
Okay. So the
Mhm.
tooth diamonds are man-made, handmade diamonds, specially made for tooth application.
Okay.
And so they're attached using the same technology as dental braces, dental glue. So the same way that braces are onto the teeth is the exact same way that my tooth diamonds are on to the teeth. And I have so much experience with this, like it's really up my field.
Right.
And so I also set it with a UV light. I pretty much use a dental bond to set the diamond on there, and I use the UV light, the blue UV light, to set it in place. And after I use that UV light, you can eat or drink right away.
Oh, I was just about to ask that because I'm
Right.
hungry. So be like, when can I eat?
You know,
Like, I ain't
right,
ready
you
to
know,
eat something.
Yeah, I definitely.
That's about to ask.
That's right.
So how long do they last? Like when you
So
compare?
yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say next. It lasts 6 months to a year.
Oh, wow.
It's semi-permanent, but it's possible that it could last longer than that. It's possible that it could last less than that, depending on your eating habits and what you like to eat and stuff like that.
Right.
But the great thing about my business is that I offer a lifetime warranty with my tooth diamonds. So
Oh
if it
wow.
ever falls off, you can hit me up. for a new
Lifetime.
one.
She said warranty.
Lifetime
So that if
warranty.
it fall off,
Yes.
you can,
Hit me up. Yeah.
So
And I do that to just like offer like a good business relationship with my clients, and like it's just a good promotional life. Like you'll always have one in your mouth, and
right.
I really love doing that for my.
Well, what can you offer us today?
I was about to
Like,
say,
what
so
kind of
specials
promotion
and
we can
stuff
give the
for
people
to
today?
know? Right, they listening.
Okay, so I guess today we're gonna do a tooth diamond, and today we're gonna show you guys the tooth diamond a little bit later on. But I have a promo offer for E2E. Anybody who's watching the show, just just let me know that you found me.
E2E sent you. That's
Right.
the promo code. We'll
Exactly.
put it up here sometime.
Exactly.
Right.
E2E sent you, and it's buy one get one free. So
Wow. Okay.
That's
I was
good.
expecting like 10% off
Right.
or something, but that's
That's
really
really good.
Yes.
That's good.
And I will say though, looking at her quality from what she has, because she represented her own business,
Right.
but also from her online presence as well. It's very good quality. It's not nothing that you're gonna get that's just like
yeah.
a sticker or something. No,
Right.
she actually is putting this on there, and it's
Right.
really,
And it
really,
looks
really,
really
good.
dope.
It
Yeah.
does,
For sure.
yeah. So it's
Did you,
very
sorry,
good
did you like
artwork.
the food?
Yeah, it was
You gotta
good.
try- you gotta
try.
Byron,
it.
Try one of the meats, girl.
It
Oh, you don't supposed to be eating meat?
looked good.
I mean, he got. Oh, I was about to say he got a link, but
Good
No,
look,
I
you
eat
try
fish.
some-
I'm trying to be like pescatarian, but
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Sorry, we
the
just
barbecue
broke
style
up.
we
your-
this
we
is
just
just so good.
broke your life for one day.
One moment at a time.
But you think it's good?
Yeah, no, it's really good. Where's that?
So he's located in Los Angeles. I'm gonna put the address, or actually, you know what? Let me get that. There's a card around here somewhere with the address on it. I'll read it off and I'll get his phone number and everything to you. But it's called Big B's Barbecue. And let me read off the address. I got it. Okay, so it is.
He don't have an address.
Oh, the address not on here. Okay,
because
well,
the thing is, he's a guy who sells
He's
it from
mobile,
his
too.
house, and he's mobile.
he's
so
mobile. So
you have to follow him on Instagram. So what's his Instagram? Do we have it on there?
Yes, it's Big B's Barbecue, but it's spelled BOBBIEQ.
Right.
So BIG B Bobby Q, like Bobby BOBBIE. And the phone number is 310-508-7079. It's on the screen as well.
Yeah.
If you're guys are live streaming, then you can do Big B's Barbecue at gmail.com and BigB'sBarbecue.com.
Right. Tell them Eat and Eat
All of
sent
that.
you.
Eat and Eat sent you.
Yes.
Yeah, and
And shout out to the mobile business because I'm also a mobile business
Right,
too.
yeah.
Oh,
I
oh, wow,
definitely
okay.
support the mobile business. So my business is all mobile appointments. If you go to my website and schedule an appointment online,
Mhm.
I can come to your place or like a local place like Starbucks, Jamba Juice, something,
Right.
whatever is close to you. We can be there
That-
for 2 diamond.
That is bomb. I'm
Right.
sorry. That is bomb because
It
it's simple and convenient, huh?
Mhm.
Right.
So how long does the tooth application take? Is it like 5-10 minutes, or is it something? Well, I like that you say you eat right after. So how long does it take?
The 2 diamond process, it only takes 15 minutes.
Okay.
So the appointment only takes about 15 to 30 minutes. Quick appointment at Starbucks or wherever really fast. And you can eat or drink right out there.
Okay. So there's no like restrictions or anything like that. Anybody can get it.
Yeah,
Is it 18 and over?
It is 18 and over.
Okay.
I would have to have a parent.
Okay, if they're okay.
Yeah, you gotta be 18 because
Yeah.
the kids be kind of.
Well, I'm just saying. We got we got people watching, and so I want to make sure that they know.
Yeah. It's really restrictions. It's just like
Yeah.
my 2 diamonds have to be on real natural tooths. It can't be on like a crown or
So
anything
no
like that. It has to be
dentures.
all natural
No.
tooth. A smooth tooth,
Sorry,
smooth
Mama, you can't
surface.
get that.
Yeah.
Meemaw, you can't get the tooth diamond if you ain't got your
But a
real
lot of people
teeth.
have those problems. So
Sorry, Pawpaw.
That is hilarious.
It's crazy. But that's awesome.
So, my question would be, you already said it, but just clarify. What would you say to the young entrepreneurs out there trying to do their thing?
Right.
What's your advice? And what's like? Sorry. What's something that has even inspired you to keep going? You know, from the hard, diverse times. You know.
I really want to just tell everyone out there just to like be you, find yourself,
Yeah.
and really just stay original. That's my whole brand, for real. Stay original. Do you, do what you like. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes it. It doesn't matter if nobody else believes in you. You gotta believe in yourself. Be your number one fan and chase your own dreams. Like my family supports me 100% chasing my dreams, no matter if I'm like a struggling artist or not. Like we're out here and we're getting it and we're trying, and you know you got supporters out here. And so do you, and you'll find a giant support group. And so what inspires me is more just like working on being a better person every day and working on becoming my whole self eventually. You know, just becoming the ultimate person that I see myself being. I know it's gonna be like a lifelong journey, but that pretty much inspires me every day, is being a better person and becoming who I need to be and where I'm trying to go, have kids one day and shit like that. So
Right.
that's
And you want to set a
what inspires
foundation
me.
for them too. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
you want to.
I have to get this foundation set down now so that I can have kids one day.
Right.
I want to have kids too.
I want
But
kids so bad, but I ain't there yet.
I'm at the point where I'm glad I can give them back. I don't know about keeping them all.
because
the
you're just
time.
depressed right now.
No,
When you get to
No,
a point
no,
where you're gonna be a little bit more.
No,
you
I
a little
love
bit
children,
more-
but I like that I can just take them back home. That's it. I don't know if I'm at the point where I can keep them all day, every day.
because you're right now.
No, I'm talking about even when I am happy. This is regular me. Like I'm just
You
saying,
got
I
me
love children.
saying that.
No, I want to have children, but I'm just saying right now, no. Like right now, I like that I can give them away. Or give them back. But because I don't know, when it comes for that, me personally, I just got some goals that I'd like to meet before I have children. That's basically what it is.
Right. I'm
Anyway, we
scared.
not
I'm
talking
like,
about-
I don't know if I'm gonna meet all them goals, so let me try to hurry.
That's
it
exactly
right
where I'm
now.
at.
Okay, y'all on the opposite with me then.
No, not where he's at. No,
Yeah.
I got my goals. I gotta hit these goals, and then I can have some kids.
Oh, we got some drinks.
This is my station.
Hey, all right. Oh, see, he didn't even pass it down. He just went straight for his mouth.
Cause I have more in it. Hold on.
Okay, but then thank you, Lord. Jeez, Lord have
I'm
mercy.
sorry, so it's okay.
Well, we gonna wait till you get yours so we can have a little
Yeah,
toast to
okay,
your
okay.
business, 'cause he ready to turn.
Cause y'all know me. They said my mama. I get it from my mama. We was talking about that earlier. My mom. Hey, mom.
What's up, Stacy?
But she knows she used to be an alcoholic. But she never was like an alcoholic. But she was
Yeah.
drunk. Like,
But from the standpoint
but
of
she
like,
know how to drink. She know how to drink a motherfucker under the table. You know. So
Well, let's cheers to Sunny,
Cheers.
and thank you for.
cheers to you and your business and
right.
success to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
having me.
No,
And
thank you for
much.
coming.
Like,
No,
we
for
appreciate
real.
it.
No problem.
Yeah. So cheers to you. Clink clink. Yes. Yes. All right. That's really good. Nice and light.
Really is.
Henry's sister Tina know how to pick some wine.
Right.
She told me. She said, "Ooh, I know what you want." She said, "I know what you like." She was right.
Well, cool. Well, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, Sunny, for the rest of the show.
And thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
So, but the thing is, you still
Yeah.
don't leave. We still,
I
we still
know.
got to check it out.
Yeah.
So she'll be back later. Alrighty.
Okay. Well, before our next special guest comes, we're gonna try to eat a little bit more and talk a little bit about some stuff.
Right.
Because he just mentioned it. So our next special guest is going to be not only someone who we're friends with, she just so happens to be related to me. It's my own big sister. Her name is Fatina Style. And
Her Instagram is up here as well,
It's
right?
going to be, it's Fatina Style. This is FATINA.
This is it right here.
STYLEZ with a Z. And so we're gonna have her come on and talk a little bit about what she does and all that good stuff. So, but before we do that, we want to let you guys know that we will be having some trivia questions coming up later. So I hope y'all been listening
I hope y'all been
to
watching because I
the
guess
episodes. And I told y'all to catch up on, what was it, episode 9, 10, 11, episode or 2 ago?
the thing is, here's the thing. In reality, if you have been watching and if you need to see whatever, watching, looking, whatever. But episode 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, if you haven't listened to these episodes, you are crazy because we always talk about it. But the growth in just how I speak is a lot better. Just the growth in the conversations are a lot better. And we was barely starting off, so we didn't. I was scared, like you know what I mean. I was scared to speak. So now that
this is a real journey that y'all are on.
Yeah, we've been doing it. Yeah, so it's like
it's a real journey. It's really like straight up, like we just got together and just did it. And that's one thing I wanted to tell everyone too.
Well, how did it start?
Reiterate. Well, no, just to go after whatever you want to go after. Because although it was scary, we mentioned this before. We have talked about doing this a whole year to 6 months before we even did it.
Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing. We talked about it before.
Yeah.
And then one day we was in the car, we was riding down the street, and I was like, eat. He was like, Sweden meat, beef and cheese. And we was
rhyming.
And literally, that's how the name of the show came out. And then literally,
we liked the name first.
Yeah, but not even a month later, we was already planning and about to do it. So
we
after
we talked about it.
it.
But once we got that name, we was just like, okay, we got to do something.
Because we was in the car like, that's the name. And we gonna do this and this. We were like just like that. So it's kind of like, now that we're here,
right,
eating. We've been having 12 episodes so far.
Man, but I just want to say, can you guys believe it? We've been doing this for 12 weeks straight. What's up? I see you there with the hands on the live stream. What's up? How you doing? Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. What's up? So we've been doing this for 12 weeks straight?
No, 13.
13?
Because we did the practice one and then the go-go?
A practice one.
Remember we did it and the sound didn't work and all that, and we had to re-go do it and all that?
But that don't count that as a week. That was just a practice. You don't count that. I'm talking about the actual episodes, back to back, consistent.
Oh, consistently episode. Oh,
right.
So we gotta have a test run to do it.
We gotta do a what?
We gotta have a test run to do it.
You only gotta preach.
My sister said I love to sing because my dad literally growing up, and I think I always say this, but my dad, he loves to sing everything that come out his mouth. Even he be driving, he be putting on the brakes. He put on the brakes like this, singing, you know what I mean. So it's kind of like I just kind of always got
Like when you hit the brake pedal, you hit the whole
I
car
be,
bounce.
but don't, I be doing that with you. Oh,
Yeah.
you do it too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Like when your favorite song come on, you make the car dance.
What about y'all? Y'all did it? You know what I'm talking about, though?
All the time.
I'm sorry, this piece is extra prime. You should have this. Cause y'all don't feel like this piece is burnt, crispy, smelling covered. But it tastes good.
I don't know.
No,
why
we
I like
smacking it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just didn't want to chew so hard.
it. It
I
makes
mean,
your
like-
teeth strong.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm missing out.
Okay.
Sidebar, I don't see how people can bite ice cream. I can't do that.
You don't bite ice cream. You kind of ice cream.
You wet? You wet it? You wet it?
You. You should.
Oh,
Am I tripping? On my trip, yo, you get your ice cream. Look, this is what you do, Jock. You get your ice cream, and then you.
I don't know. I gotta eat ice cream. I don't know if I make that noise.
Some kind of like that.
That's hilarious.
It's some kind of noise like that. You be. You know. You suck. You know, I'm just dramatic.
No, that's funny. It's just the sound effect because I gotta
See, they didn't brought me this, and I didn't have
It's
some
on
of
the
this
wine.
already.
and drink.
Ooh, she was right. I can't wait till she comes so she can tell me what kind of wine this is. Okay.
Well, she said it's Riesling, so I don't know. We'll shout out the brand and all that stuff. Oops, excuse me, I'm belching and everything. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to stay classy for y'all on the one time.
Okay, so what else we got
But
to
you
talk
know-
about? We should try to play. You said we're gonna play a trivia game.
Yeah, from our previous episodes. You want to do it now?
Yeah,
Or you want to do?
kind of do it now because we could play a game now, have a guest in.
Okay, well, listen, here's what we can do. So, for y'all that are watching live stream, hopefully y'all have listened to enough episodes and stuff. So, I'm about to pick a random episode about something that we talked about.
Okay.
So, let's pull it up, and we'll see if anybody knows. And so, we're gonna give away a prize for this too. So,
What's the prize?
ooh, what do you want it to be? Let's start off with a small one. We'll
Simple?
say the big ones are later.
Okay, we could do a little a gift. We could
We
do
do
a
have some
gift
gift
card.
cards. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll give away a gift card. Okay, and for those who are listening, we're gonna also pick a winner that are listening when this episode premieres too. We're gonna give away a prize too. So if you guys like, comment, and subscribe and share all of this, we're gonna pick up someone at random to either have some lunch or hang out with us, or give away a prize. So we don't know which one yet. You'll win something too, so we don't take somebody at random. So make sure y'all go ahead and still submit. Make sure y'all go ahead and still submit your questions and stuff, even after you listen to this, because it'll be up for a minute, okay? All right, so let's go ahead with.
Ooh, I got a good one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's a question. What is the reason me and Henry stopped being friends?
Ooh, okay. Okay. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
hmm
Who can answer that?
Who
one?
can answer it? We would like for somebody to answer it live in the live stream right now.
Oh, we got somebody in the audience. You want to grab somebody in the audience?
She can't play. That's not fair. We want somebody to win. She already knows.
Right.
No, but if you know that, let us know. If we don't have anyone answering on the live stream, we'll go ahead and say that question. Y'all can tweet us and add us, comment section and
Yeah.
all that good stuff, okay? But that's definitely one. So make sure y'all remember that, okay?
Mhm.
It is, repeat the question one more time. This is trivia question number 1
Trivia question number 1.
from episode.
What is the reason me and Henry stopped being friends?
And what episode is that? That is episode 4.
It's in episode
So
4, so I guess we can give
Right.
you a hint.
We'll give you a hint. So you should know. I'm trying to give you a little hint. Okay, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
Let's do some questions.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Okay, and then we're also gonna go ahead and play a little.
And that one you're gonna get a gift card, right? For that
Yeah,
one?
that's a gift card question.
Mhm.
We're also gonna play a game as well. We're gonna be playing a little Never Have I Ever with some of our guests before they head out of here. So they'll be able to ask some questions, and we'll tell some secrets. Again, so we'll hold up the 5-hand finger. So I'm nervous for that game.
Nervous. Don't ask.
But don't ask what. So now I'm about to ask some real nosy questions.
I just know some
some
people who know some secrets.
Well, let me see. Is we ready for our next guest?
Yeah, we ready? Are we ready for the next guest?
I said, is we?
Is we ready for her?
Is it on? Is it on?
No,
Okay.
look at her. She like, don't do that to me.
Well, come on in. Let's welcome Miss Patina Styler, everybody. Yay! Okay,
Kind of thick, so I need some room to get in.
Well, you gotta put
You
one
gotta
leg
put one leg
in,
in.
put
So y'all got
one leg out,
trying to
put
trap me.
one leg in,
And you shake it all back. And you do it over and you boot it out. This is
Okay.
the wine that we have.
It's Saint Chateau Michelle, and the brand, the flavor is
Riesling.
Riesling. So you can, this is just the brand. You can get it at any, it's good too. That's
She
my
didn't give you
favorite.
that bottle.
Actually, I have another one
No,
too. No, you can have it.
No, I'm just
You can
kidding.
drink all of it. I got another one too.
This one is
It's
good.
a German wine. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's another sweet white wine.
I don't want to show the thing because I don't want us to be copyrighted.
That's true. That's
Okay,
true. So good.
yeah.
Well, I said the name, so if you looking
Yeah.
for another wine,
We can
besides
shout it out.
We can say it, but we can't show the label.
I don't know how people drink Moscato as regular wine. To me, it's too sweet. I have to have some type of little.
See,
I don't know. This one is perfect. So
Yeah.
Cyber.
and the German one is
Well,
really
that's what
sweet
it's
too. But the thing is, I don't know. Like Moscato is a starter wine.
A
it's
starter wine.
Yeah, like if you don't ever drink wine, but you want to start drinking
Oh,
wine,
okay, that makes sense.
you drink Moscato
Okay.
because it's sweet, and it's not too
It can
like pungent.
ease
The
you
taste is
in.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you want to elevate from there, you kind of like go Riesling,
Yeah.
and then if you want to try some red, you start low. Don't ever start red with Merlot. You will never drink red wine. I tried it before, and I was like,
No, I guess I fucked up already.
Merlot?
I love me a Merlot, Blackberry Merlot.
oh,
Give it to me. That's my
it's so
favorite
dry
wine.
to me.
Really, it's
so
really good.
dry.
That's one of my favorite wines. Besides this sweet apple, I don't know what it is, but sweet apple that my mom got me. So
It's probably a red blend, but you'll probably like it. If you like Merlot, then you'll like
Those type
a lot
of
of
wines. and
red
stuff.
wine. Yeah.
See, I just went on my first wine tasting
Mhm.
this year for my birthday. It was in Mexico.
Oh yeah,
My sister was with me.
that was fun.
It was fun, but I didn't know what I was supposed to be tasting on my palate.
Because she wasn't a good
So
sommelier.
I was just like, okay, there's notes of this and that. I said, all I taste is drink.
Usually,
So-
if you go to a really good wine tasting, they'll tell you how to taste for those flavors.
Okay.
But I
You
feel like
supposed
we were, and they'll tell you like taste it on the tip of your tongue and like swirl it, don't like
Mhm.
shot it, and like they
Right.
tell you how to do it. But I feel like that one was so rushed
Mhm.
that they didn't really get into it.
They did have
It
some
was
good
just like-
cheese.
it's like he was like, take this wine.
Yeah,
Here you go.
right,
Like,
right.
I only got a little
And
more
then she
wine in
just
it.
kept pouring.
Get
And
your
that
ass
was
drunk
it.
and get up
Right.
out of here.
We had like what 30 minutes, 45
It was like
minutes? We had a long
30 or
time.
45.
Oh, that's why they
Yeah,
was
she
like,
rushed
drink this, drink
Yeah.
this, yeah.
You gotta go to like a real good tasting.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that much time at all. But it was fun because we did like the ATV ride. And y'all, I ain't had no throat either. I was sick and everything. Still,
Oh,
It was.
Oh,
It was fun
Wait,
though.
did we do an episode? I think we did an episode where his throat was fucked up. Y'all remember?
Yeah, I remember
Trivia
that.
question.
Yeah.
What episode was that?
Ooh, what episode was that?
What
Wow.
episode was Henry throat fucked
It
up?
was early. It was earlier in the season.
Okay, well, don't be
Okay.
giving away the answer.
That was a hint.
Oh,
I don't know which
okay,
episode
okay.
it is. I just know it was earlier in
It
the
was.
season.
It was.
I'm giving y'all hints, okay?
Well, I had ended up catching a cold, and then I got hurt a post-nasal drip that turned into bronchitis. Ain't that crazy?
Anybody got time for that?
fucked up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyways, let's get into what you do. Like,
Okay, well, can I eat as I do it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eat
go
my
ahead.
food
So
around
go
here.
eat,
So let
I
me
know
move
I
this
love
out your
you.
way. Let me
Okay,
move this
what's
out your
going
way.
on?
And the thing is, we probably, Jay, can you behind us a fork for Tina?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to grab one on my way in.
So we got chicken.
Did y'all
We
show
got-
the people? Cause they
Yeah,
can't
we
see
did.
this
Yeah,
part.
we did.
We showed.
Okay.
We got
So chicken
Mhm.
link. This is what is this?
that's
that white
potato
stuff.
salad.
This is mac and cheese, baked beans, rib tips, and this got
Rib
barbecue
tips.
sauce on it.
Is
and this
rib
don't.
tips, is that beef or pork?
The rib tips, I don't know. I'm gonna probably say pork.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
We don't
just
know
good.
about all that.
See, I don't do the song.
You don't
You know this is beef.
I don't know.
We don't
Just
know.
try it.
Okay.
Just try it.
I'll just eat the chicken. I'm safe with the chicken.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Grill it.
eat it.
Y'all gonna have
Tear
to
it
give
up.
me a
No,
knife or
just turn
something.
it. Just get the plate.
Take this knife.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, while she getting her life together with this food, it's wheat bread too. So we have a piece of that. It's sopped up with the barbecue juice. So
Yeah, I would just like to.
piece of that skin on the top. Yeah, see, that's
Oh, you
right.
know I'm keeping that over there. See?
Put a little
Good,
mac and
though.
cheese and see what you can do is make you a little sandwich. This
Yeah, I
is
see
real
that.
black. You take the bread
Y'all see that?
and you put all the sides on it.
And then you make a sandwich with it, but I'm not gonna do that because I gotta taste it first. Because if it's not good, then
True,
I
he
you
wastes
know I did all that
sandwich,
work
he wastes
and I
the
went.
bread.
I'm ready to
That's
go.
true. That's good. Byron, your barbecue is hidden, bro. It's good.
Well, it's hit me.
Where's she from?
I think
LA.
he's from. I don't know.
I mean Inglewood, because that was
yeah.
Inglewood.
But I don't know
where we
where we went. I don't
No.
know if he's from LA.
That's where he
though, 'cause
lives, but where is he from?
that barbecue don't taste like it's from LA.
This ain't, bro, I was just gonna say
Yeah,
that. You
no.
ain't from,
But
Uh-huh.
the
if
thing
you
is, too,
taste
no.
the smokiness within the meat, that's how you know you got
This got
some
love. Got
good-
love in it.
Yeah.
You can taste the love. In it.
yeah, because he had a big ass thing of barbecue on the side of the road. It was huge. And,
On the back of a
yeah,
truck.
but the thing is, we really want to do an interview with him because we talked about
Right.
it. We talked about it with him already.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do an interview with him, and yeah, he's gonna come on and tell us more about where he's from
Definitely.
and everything like
This
that.
is
so
fire.
in the future. So
All right, let's see the
And
potato
make-
salad though, 'cause you know.
Test it out.
Test that out.
Honest opinions.
What do you think? It can have a little more salt. Let me taste it too.
No, it's good. I'm
How
just
you
really
gonna just
particular
come
about
up to the
potato
conclusion?
salad.
What you
It's
think
good.
about?
It's not like my favorite, but it's good.
Let me see,
Try
because
this
I don't
first.
like white stuff on my food. I don't like white food. What you mean? That's good.
It's good. It's not like bomb, but it's good.
It is
I
good.
got too much pickles in it, but that's
The mac and
what it
cheese
is.
don't got enough cheese for me, but that's good. Let me try the baked beans.
A bit. No,
No, I like that mac and cheese. That's mac and cheese that give you a little Thanksgiving flavor, but without
Not
the
too much,
itis.
yeah.
That mac and cheese is good because you have Thanksgiving mac and cheese
Baked
every day.
beans
You're
are
gonna be
bomb.
asleep somewhere.
Baked
and ain't gonna be able to get
bomb.
through the day. Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all tried the baked beans?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
Everything is
fucking
bomb.
that plate up
I'm
already.
about to.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So,
All right.
yeah, okay.
What
Well,
we
we're
gonna
gonna
get
start
into?
about getting into a little bit of what you do, big sis, and tell them what you're working on and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. And go from there.
Okay.
And shout out to your social media too, so make sure everyone follows.
It's up here too, so
So it'll
everybody
be
that's
flashing on
watching.
the screen.
Yes.
But as he mentioned, this is my little brother. My name is Fatina. Not Fatima. Fatina with an N. Fatina Styles with a Z. That's where you can find me on YouTube, Instagram. I have Twitter. I'm not very active on there, but I have a Twitter as well. And I mostly make YouTube videos for like natural DIY type projects, like beauty products. I do like body butters. I don't know. I just talk about a bunch of stuff like natural and holistic alternatives versus using like a lot of chemical products with chemicals and things like that in it. I love the DIY project. I don't know if you guys probably are. Do you know Fenty Beauty, Rihanna's makeup line?
Yeah,
So I did like a
we not
DIY.
that. You know,
I mean, you know, some.
I mean, we don't
some
work
people
it.
we don't
really
work
out of
it,
you
touch.
know,
but we look at it.
Some
we
some
know
guys
what
are
she
out of
is.
touch.
I be just looking at people doing all that.
Yeah. So,
It's Instagram. That's why I know.
so she came out last summer. She came out with this body lava, which she did a relaunch this summer, and it was like liquid, basically like a liquid bronzer to make your skin really shine
Okay.
and glow. And then she also came out with like a powder puff, and I remade the
This
powder
is-
puff because the powder puff was like, I don't remember how much it would retail, like 20, maybe 30, probably not
Okay.
30, but probably 20. But I remade it for like $10, less than $10.
Oh wow, you
You
made your
remade
own
it?
version.
Mhm.
How do you do that?
Well, the video is on my YouTube, so if you guys want to check it out, just go to my YouTube, the
Which
Fenty
is?
Beauty Body Lava Puff, which is at YouTube. On YouTube, it's at Fatina Styles, and that's FATINASTYLEZ.
Right.
So basically, what I did was I went to Michael's and I got like this little fur, like a scrap piece of fur, because they sell fabric. So I got a scrap piece of fur, and like the little plush insert that you put in pillows. You know, they have like a little stuffing inside the pillows. And then I had some body shimmer, like loose eyeshadow palette, basically. And then I just kind of like, it was kind of difficult to like get it to stay in there. I had to put it in like plastic, but then punch holes
Wait, so
in
you
it.
put it inside the fur thing?
I put it inside the fur and made it into like a little round circle puff. I had to sew it. And then it was inside of plastic, so that way it wouldn't like leak out easily. But then I had to punch holes so that it could come out. And then I tied. You all right? Okay, it looked like someone's about to come up.
Oh, no.
I need to flee the scene.
Like, hold up.
You can turn that way.
That's
That would be the first one
hilarious.
gone. You're gonna get me.
The first thing I'm gonna do is
I just thought I was going like, and I know what that looked like.
because Henry knows what it is. What it is, Henry?
What? Cora?
No, what I eat.
Oh, well, Fred gotta have something to drink every time he eats.
Oh, you need
Because
more?
no, he good, but his throat closed up.
Yeah, like I have a thyroid problem that basically my throat is like this. So when I eat, it's basically forcing the food down my throat. So I'm like,
Kind of choking a little bit.
yeah, so I need to drink
I
something.
he
wonder
has to
if my
drink a little
friend's
bit. Yeah, all the time.
son
Yeah.
has that, because we went out to eat one time and he was eating rice, literally just plain rice, and we were like, "What are you?" We thought he was playing, but
Yeah.
he wasn't. He was like, "It's like,"
It's stuck.
but he
Yeah.
was like, "It's stuck," but we didn't know what it was. I wonder if that's what it is. So he
Yeah, it
had-
probably is just like my throat thyroid. I guess it's like I think it was hyperactive that
The gland in there.
Yeah. Because I used to have to take a steroid for it to.
Oh wow!
That steroid made me fat. It made me fat, but it made my throat like open up. But since I don't take it, I always basically have to drink something. And I can eat one little thing. I don't do it loud no more. I don't do it. I used to be like, and I was just like,
How do you eat in public?
It's funny because I
always
remember
have
I
something
can
to
see
drink.
the visual
I
in my
always
head.
have something to drink.
Yeah.
So you gonna wet that throat beforehand, and then you gonna wet that throat while it's going down.
Okay.
Right.
So it's
See,
kind of like a,
I naturally drink while I eat just because I get like my mouth gets really dry, but
Yeah.
that's like
you're not dry mouth. Huh?
it's not dry. You know what? I'm trying. No, it's just like I get really like my mouth is dry and I get thirsty, and I can't enjoy my food as much if I don't have something to drink.
Right.
But anyway, sidebar.
Yeah, sorry. Get into what you
So
do.
yeah, so basically, I put like the loose powder, the loose eyeshadow powder or pigment, or it's like little glitter, basically.
Yeah.
That's safe to use on your body because you can put it on your face. And then I had to punch holes in it. It took me a while, and then I like super glued it was a lot. And then I tied a ribbon on it, and that's how I got the puffs. And it looked almost exactly the same, like almost identical. Matter of fact, I have it somewhere.
So did it work like efficiently and everything? Like,
Yeah, I can
so
show
is it
you.
something that you can. Is it like multiple application use, or is it like one?
Yeah, so I put enough in there where
Because I must say, how you open it back up? You can't refill it.
you
can
can't open it back up.
Okay.
You can't refill it. You just have to make a new one. But it's so much glitter and loose powder in there that
It's gonna last.
that thing will last.
Right.
Because you're not gonna be glittery every day.
No, exactly. Like I'm not about to use it every. Like it's still pretty cool. I
Right.
barely even use it. I only use it if I'm like gonna go out to the beach or like somewhere where I want my skin to glow. And
That's
I can
fine,
go
though.
get it.
Just sex.
but anyway, that's just like one video. I do like hair masks and.
Yeah.
But what I'm really trying to do is transition. Not trying to do, but what I have been doing is transitioning into more like travel
Okay.
and natural beauty.
Yeah.
So I'll still be doing like my DIYs and natural beauty, but also
Mhm.
incorporating travel. So just showing, how I travel and how other people can afford to travel too.
Right.
So I have a few travel videos on there, but I'm working to add more.
Well, I want to ask about your natural stuff. What got you into that? Like, was it just one day you just wanted to be natural, or was it kind of like
It's in there.
just like
It's in there.
I don't know?
The brown
Was it
circle
more
case.
so just like something?
So
wanted to do on your own, or were you influenced by something?
Yeah, so I was actually influenced by mommy, our mom.
Yeah.
So growing up, she used a lot of natural products. Whenever we were sick, she wouldn't give us like regular cough medicine unless it was like a situation where, you know, she had her natural stuff
Right.
that she needed
And we
us
needed
to
it.
like right away.
Right, because she
But-
gave me something.
Right,
that healed
for the
that
most
she healed
part,
me.
Yeah, so for the most part, she would take us to the doctor. It's not like she never took us to the doctor. She took us to the doctor, and they would tell us or tell her what was wrong with us and recommend medication like they always do. Because doctors are the worst drug pushers, like point blank.
Like number one.
Yeah, number
Yeah,
one. I
that's
remember
number
going
one
to.
drug
I
dealer.
had
The
to
doctor
actually
is.
I like the
switch
drug.
my doctor.
He's
I was playing.
I had to switch
not
my
playing.
doctor. I know he's not.
He's not playing.
I can get migraines. I'm like, give me them ibuprofen. I need that.
Those are good on occasion, but to rely on them and like take them all day, every day, like this, it's not really good for you. You have like a deeper issue that you need to deal with. Maybe your diet. It could be like
Stress.
blood stress, blood issues.
Yeah.
Like it's always something. Thank you. That's like outside that. But anyway, so my mom would like go to the doctor. They would tell her what was wrong with us, and then she'd go home, do her own research, or go to like a health store where she got a lot of her natural products and tell them what the doctor told her. And you know,
Try
especially they're trained to know like what products would be good, so they would recommend something to her. And then she just kind of got good, and she knew what to buy if something was wrong. So instead of like going to get I don't know.
A lot of over-the-counter
Yeah,
stuff. And a lot of the times, what she would-
natural vitamins
Yeah.
like echinacea to help
I
you
was
with your
literally-
immune
I
system.
literally was just
So
about
it
to say
helps you to not get sick as much. Cod
Right.
liver oil is like one of the best
that. Yes.
natural oils you can take. Actually, my doctor told me that as well.
And
So-
what colloidal
Colloidal silver.
Uh-huh.
So that's
She
really
healed me with
good. Yeah, it's like a silver mineral, but it's
It
liquid
helps kill
form.
bacteria.
It helps, yeah. So it's also antibacterial, antimicrobial.
Right.
It does
Yep.
so much. So if you have like a sty or pink eye, you have to get the kind
Or
that you-
open wound
or
or
open
something.
wound, whatever.
Yeah.
You can heal your eye with
Right.
it.
Because you guys, I got my finger bit off, like it was off, and we drove to St. Louis, and his mom put the colloidal silver on my finger, and she put it under my tongue, and literally, and he's a witness to it because he's seen it.
Yes.
And the next day, that finger was at least 75%
Yeah.
healed.
It's really
No.
good.
No lie.
Yeah.
And ever since
And
then,
Fred
I
was
be asking him like,
Fred was
like,
tripping. He was
how
like,
did I
"How
get
is
that?"
my finger like this? Like what?"
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
that
And it was able to
bad.
clean all that stuff out.
Yeah, in
Right.
literally in one day. It probably wasn't even like a whole day.
And because he was concerned, it was snowing at that time. He was like, "I don't want my finger to freeze off."
Yeah, and it was just ugly, and because it was off my finger. I don't know if you told you, but it was actually you can kind of see it now. You see how it looks weird.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he got into
Yeah.
an altercation.
And this was off. They sewed my finger back together. It was like ugly, and not even have a nail. The next day,
Oh my
all of that
God.
was basically back. Like
It was all
yeah.
cleared out. So.
Yeah, so there's a lot of natural products out there, natural remedies that you can use versus using drugs. And I'm not condoning not taking medication that your doctor has prescribed to you, whatever
Right.
conditions you may be dealing with. I don't condone doing that, but I say just, do your research. If you can go to a holistic doctor, if you don't know where to start, go to a holistic doctor and they can help you.
Have that
There's
healthy
books.
balance.
Yeah, there's books that you can read, medicinal books that'll tell you like A to Z what each natural supplement or natural plant or natural just the ingredient. There's a lot like lavender. A lot of people think that you can just use that as like a plant where it's just like relaxing and calming. And yes, it is, and it's really great for that. But it's also good for spider bites. Like if you get a spider bite,
Lavender.
yes,
I did
you will
not
not
know that.
itch. You know how like,
Really?
even a mosquito bite, you
I
will
got a lot
not
of lavender.
itch. Like, yeah, just get you some essential lavender oil, put it on there. It won't itch. You'll forget that it's there. It could be like brand new raw. Yeah.
Wow. I'm
Um,
allergic to mosquitoes. I swell up. They
Yeah.
just blisters and
Arnica is
stuff.
really good. You put that. That's your alarm.
Lord Jesus.
It's really good for like if you take a
Messing
shower,
up-
you can put it
messing
in
up
the
the
shower or
shower.
on the bottom of your feet. It
We
helps to
live,
like
y'all.
if you can't breathe or you're sick, you're congested.
Okay, well, did that work
What?
if you touch certain materials and you can't breathe? But when Fred touched stuff, he can't breathe.
Yeah,
What?
literally, besides touching stuff, oh, I can't breathe. Like,
We was in the store.
Why would
It's just more
he would
like-
text me, I'm like, oh,
And his story,
I think
it
that's
was
more in
so-
his head
it is
than
in his
anything.
head. Well, let me tell you,
probably because the
we was
material I
in the
can't
store. We were in the store, and I just hear him go. And I'm like, because he was touching stuff, and he was like, "Oh, this is material that make me can't breathe." And I was like, "What?"
Right? He was like,
I was laughing
He's like, what happened to you?
so hard, so hard. I was like, I could not breathe. It was hilarious.
He was like, what happened to you? I was like, oh, that material.
Oh my God.
So maybe
But
you
no,
need
No,
seriously,
I
that.
think there might be
like-
a little more mental.
No, seriously, you know that stuff. You know the foam stuff that you buy, like it's like a patty,
Oh
Right.
yeah. Okay.
like that.
oh my God. Why do you
It's
touch
like-
it then? If you know
Because
what's
it's on my
happening?
bed. When it come off,
You have a sheet?
no, when the sheet kind of, you know, the sheet come
Yeah.
off, and my skin touch. I be like, what? I just know
Oh,
I can't breathe. I know I can't breathe because
That's a
know what you
childhood
need to do?
trauma. That's a childhood
Probably,
trauma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get you a mattress pad, the kind that you got to slip over and zip up. You'll never
Oh,
touch it.
yeah.
Maybe have somebody else
I be doing it all the time. I be like,
and then it's your sheets come off and you won't touch it.
right.
Oh my gosh, he's a fool.
Oh my
That's
God.
what he
Right.
is.
So, sorry, sidebar. Let's get back to a little topic. So, I heard that you having a giveaway or something.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So, tell the
So,
people about that.
So we got multiple giveaways, not just from us, but she got one too.
Yeah, so on my page, and I forgot to bring it in
Right.
here, but on my page, my Instagram actually, excuse me, if you go to my Instagram, the latest post, I have like headscarf. The latest post on my Instagram, if you go there, you can enter my giveaway. Basically, all you have to do is follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube channel. My handles are the same. You can actually just click the link in my Instagram, and it'll take you to my YouTube.
Right.
Just follow both of those channels and like the picture and tag 3 friends. That's all you have to do.
Ooh, okay.
And what you can win is one of 2 portraits. So I was in the store. I won't say which store because I don't want to give it away.
Your secret spot. It's
No, it's one of my secret
Y'all can't go
spots.
to her secret spot.
And I found these really beautiful African paintings, and I
They're
couldn't
beautiful.
decide which one I wanted. So I bought them
They are
both.
beautiful.
Actually, no, I posted on my Instagram like, oh, which one should I get? I don't know. And then everybody was like, one girl, or they were like both. So it was a tie. So I was like, okay, I'll just get both, and then I'll give the other one away. I'll do like a giveaway, and then whoever wins, they can pick which one they want, and that's how I'll decide which one I keep. So whichever they want, I'll just keep the one that's left over.
Can we
But-
see them? Can we grab them?
Yes. I can go grab them. I forgot to bring them. Well, really quick before we do that, this is the
Can we have our helper guy Jake come out here really quickly?
This
Well,
is the body
I'll
puff
say-
that you can kind of. I don't know if y'all. Can
Well,
see.
you made this.
That's pink because that's the
That's the one she was
That's
just
the
talking about.
glitter.
So if y'all live
It's not
streaming, this
dirt.
is what she was just talking about.
It's not dirty, it's glitter. I don't know if you can kind of see like.
Show
it
the
gleaming.
people in the cameras
Oh,
over
yeah.
here and up there, up here. We got like 5
Oh,
cameras
shoot.
right now.
Y'all
We got,
like
we
that.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So just we screaming all
basically
over the
what
place.
you
The paintings. Can you bring the paintings?
They're in the room. So basically, what you do, I want to get over.
Just
this.
leave
You
it.
made this.
Yeah, I made this.
She made
It's
this.
a puff.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but
If I
this
squeeze it,
this
it's a
looks
puff.
like you would buy this at the store.
Yeah, I just made this, and the bottom has holes in it, and like the fur, that's why it's like that. But that's pink and gold glitter. So basically, what you do is just like squeeze it a little bit and just like
Mhm.
dab it on your skin, pop it. Like
Wow. Can y'all? Well,
I don't know if they can see
it. Can y'all see it over there?
Yeah. We got a live studio audience too, y'all.
Yeah, that is really.
What's up, audience?
And you just kind of take it. So anyway, if you could tell the difference between this arm, my mic is in the way.
Oh, let me move this.
Let's
on.
see. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
The
Right
top
there.
one has the glitter. Wait, let me put it down.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that. But anyway, the top has the glitter, the bottom doesn't. Either way, this is the one that I made.
Oh, here's the artwork, y'all. That
Oh
are,
yeah,
that
so
are
this
live
is the
streaming
artwork.
right now.
So
And if y'all listen on the podcast, go to her Instagram so you can see what it looks like.
They can see over there.
Oh,
So we'll
So,
show
yeah.
it on the cameras. That's the art. These are beautiful, y'all. These are gorgeous. So she's giving one of these away, y'all. Giving one away.
So yeah, whichever one the winner picks, I'll just keep the other one. But they were so bomb, I could not leave these.
These are
in the store.
amazing. Like those are amazing.
They're bomb.
Those
So
are amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
yeah, so all you have to do, like I said, is go to my Instagram, like the latest post, and make sure that you follow me on there, as well as on my YouTube. And then in the comment section, just tag 3 friends. That's it. And I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow, actually.
Ooh,
So you guys have a couple more hours to enter.
Okay. So
It's free if you're not in America. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm not doing no international shipping.
Right.
That's
Ain't nobody
expensive.
got
We
time
made
for
it
that.
like that yet.
No, not yet.
But,
Soon.
Right. So it's open for U.S. residents only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us. But one more thing before we
Yeah,
Okay, let me get some more of this bacon.
Yeah, I just
please,
wanna
and
know-
try some more of this food.
I just
I'm
want to
tearing
know,
it
what
up.
do you have to tell young entrepreneurs out there, young people who are trying to,
Yeah.
get themselves together? What would you tell them?
That is a great question. So currently I'm on my quest to be an entrepreneur full time. I'm working on a clothing line that I've actually already started the paperwork and all of that. I'm just looking into getting a designer and finding a manufacturer. But basically it's going to be travel and loungewear because I know that's missing in the market right now.
Right.
And especially transitioning my channel to a travel channel, I want to be able to, it would be cute and still have something comfortable to wear.
Right.
So I've always had an entrepreneurial mindset. I remember being little, and my sister and I, we had we would make jewelry and hair accessories and sell it to the people at the church and then our neighbors. So I've always had the desire to be an entrepreneur. I hated, since my first job, hated working for somebody else.
Man, listen, that's the stage that I'm
even
getting to.
to this day, I do work full time. Yeah, I do work full time right now, but I'm transitioning to part time next month.
Good.
I will
Hey,
be
now.
part time. Thankfully,
Chase
my
them
job
dreams.
was good enough to allow me to
Yeah.
do that. What you looking for?
No, I'm gonna go take.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
But yeah, anyway,
I was about to
so
say this turns
Woo.
on.
I'm not currently a full time entrepreneur, but I'm working towards being one.
Uh-huh.
So the advice that I would give is,
Oh, you turned the host.
yeah, you did.
My bad, y'all. There we go.
And
You gotta start
live
living in. Sorry,
Okay.
y'all. We're
We
trying
got
to
some
reset.
technical difficulties.
We're trying to reset
For
one
a
of the
minute.
lives on
Okay.
Instagram. There we go.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
We good.
You gotta turn it a little bit to this way. A little bit.
Turn the chair a little bit to the left. Right there.
Okay. Perfect. They said we definitely look alike. That's my sister. They said we
Chumper
twins.
jeans.
You wanna know what's
man.
funny though? You wanna know what's funny? Is
that's
that
what it
we
says
used
in
to
the
get
comment.
confused as twins all
Yeah.
the time.
When
All
we
the
talk,
time.
my mom couldn't even tell us apart on the phone.
Oh, really?
So either she sound like a boy or I sound like a girl. And when we was younger,
It sound like they're in between.
when we pick up the phone, be like, "Who is this, Henry or Tina?" And then at one time, because we went to school together.
But Henry not do your mama voice better to me.
Like,
He does.
no
No,
shade,
I
he don't.
do.
he does.
right on
He
point.
has it down.
I do have it down. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so back to the question.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm transitioning to being a full-time entrepreneur. But what I would encourage, not just young people, but anybody, because I believe that you can start at any age.
Yeah.
Never do you have to not pursue your dreams because you're too old or you feel that you're too old. There's 90-year-olds crossing the stage in their 30s.
Right.
They can get
Definitely
their
gonna be a
degree.
40-year-old.
Yeah, so I mean, anything is possible. First of all, that's what you have to just have that mindset of knowing that anything is possible, as long as you're willing to work towards it.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is that you can't live without, that drives you, that you're so passionate about, that excites you every time you think about it, you hear it, you see it, somebody asks you about it, and you want to give advice, and it just drives you. That's the thing that you should pursue.
Right.
Because that's kind of how you can figure out and find out what it is that you really
Wanna
want to
do,
do,
right.
and you were put on this earth to do.
Right.
It does take trial and error. Some people know right off bat, like
Right.
exactly what they want to do, and that's amazing. But that doesn't happen for everybody.
Right.
You kind of have to try things in order to find exactly what your thing is. So I'll just say, get out there, try things. You never know what can happen. Don't feel afraid to share your dreams with someone else. You don't have to tell them all the details, but don't be afraid to share your dreams because you never know they can be of help to you or they can have a connection that you might need. Do your research. We live in internet savvy world.
Right,
There's no reason
You can find
no one
anything
cannot have
out.
resources
Right,
for
how
what they
legit.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was talking about she
Legit.
didn't know Beyonce until 2 years ago.
Where? How?
Right.
Anyway.
What? Vietnam got motherfucking internet too.
Right. Let's talk. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
if you don't have internet, you can go to the library. They have internet there for free.
I mean, you gotta have internet if you're listening to this.
I mean, yeah, you have your phone. So
I ain't seeing there.
yeah. So anyway, so I just would say, do your research.
Right.
Try things to see what it is that you really want to do. And just because you start off in one place, that doesn't mean that that's where you're going to be in your end goal. You might start out in one place and then that leads you to something else that you're really supposed to do.
Right.
So like I said, don't be afraid to try things and go for what you really think that you should be doing and see how it turns out.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Well, thank
Thank
you
you.
for those words of
Thank you for that.
encouragement.
Of course.
Like, for real, like, we need everyone to know that. And, like, because, you know, this is the first time we've had other people on the show. I mean, we had call-ins before,
Right.
but this is the first time.
Which I've been waiting for my call in, but my phone has not rang.
Well, okay, but it ain't. It's
Just
just
to
the
tell you
beginning.
this, he don't be telling you what I'm
Yes, I
saying.
do.
Boy, no, you don't. And
Yes,
she
I
done told
do.
me 3 different times you
Yo,
No,
didn't.
your
no,
sister called in at
no.
least 2 to 3 times. I'm
Right,
like,
because
No,
I asked him,
no.
I said, so your sister, none of your sisters want to call in? He said no. He said they're busy and won't give a book.
I did because
yo, I be at
no,
work. I
no,
be having time. When I'm at
no,
work, I can step out.
no. Because and I can specifically tell when we had that's what
Specifically.
what I said specifically. I can specific. I said specifically. My bad. That's my St. Louis. But specifically, I remember when we said that when we had the daddy episode, and I asked y'all to call in. You
No,
ain't
you did
here.
not.
Oh my God! You gonna do me dirty like that?
Where?
I'm live.
When did you-
Wow.
Did you text me? Did you ask me in person?
Oh,
I asked you in person. You said I don't know, maybe, and then I texted y'all again.
I don't believe that because I would have never said no. When I was
Did.
listening to that
Yes, I
episode,
did.
Because it was
I
good, huh? That
I
episode was
wish-
good as fuck.
I wish
That
I was
episode
on
was
that
good.
conversation. I had
Right.
so much to say.
That episode was good. We was talking about the daddy.
Yes.
We about to have a daddy come
I
on
wish
here right
that
now.
I was part of that conversation. I do not recall.
Well, listen, we're gonna have another part to that, so we'll
Yeah,
have
I'm
you
just
call
having to
in.
catch you myself like
Yeah,
that.
thank
Can
you.
Be on this
Thank you.
episode?
I did. I did.
Because
With
he
a
already
T.
know how my schedule
I
works at
did.
work.
Okay.
If he called me during the work schedule, he already know. I can step away. No
Okay,
problem.
All right.
My
Well,
weekends
listen.
usually I can be available.
Well, listen. Well, I want to say thank you for stopping by and letting us stop by.
Yeah,
Of course.
And then come on and chit chat with you.
My third eye is popping right now, though. Y'all see that?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, we see, look,
Hey.
look. Y'all better go to her page and literally get in
We
the
got that
contest so
natural
you
light
can win that
coming.
painting. You know, so get in the contest so you
Yes.
can win that painting.
I
because
need to give
these
one of
are
these
amazing.
away, you guys. I don't want to be selfish or stingy.
These are amazing. Come on now.
You guys see?
Yeah, let me hold one.
They're
You get
beautiful
the-
though. Look at this, guys.
It's
If you guys
radio.
like
You just have to go to my
artistic
page. That's
stuff,
it.
this is what
They're
you
beautiful.
Yes.
Like, I
Look, she on
love-
the mic.
Hey, so they both are talking to the
Right,
mic.
what
Talking to the
y'all
mic. What you gotta say?
Hey.
You stupid. You are dumb. Oh, God. Okay, we getting y'all off the mic. We getting y'all off the mic. They doing too much. They doing too much. We getting y'all off the mic.
Okay. Thank you. I
All right,
appreciate you.
y'all. Ooh, we not. This went by fast. It's already been an hour.
I
y'all.
know.
I'm
All
not
right,
even
let me get
done
out of
yet.
here.
We not even done. We got.
So we got a few more things to do
Exit
before
out.
we get out of here. We got an hour. We've been y'all. Thank you for hanging
Bye,
with
y'all.
us, all of y'all, for this
Take all
past
this stuff
hour
with
and 10 minutes or so. So, you
Oh,
did.
wow.
That's fine.
But no, we got a little bit more. So a little bit corner left. We're gonna top him off with this drink. But listen, so before we get out of here, we're gonna go ahead and play a quick game. And we're gonna do a little more trivia questions. And then we're gonna wrap this up. All right, y'all?
Let me look at
So
another trivia.
so while he did a trivia question, we're gonna have to have our studio audience participate in this one. And y'all too on the live stream. I know we can't see y'all back, but y'all can see us. And we're gonna do a little never have I ever. Okay, so if you guys got a question on the live stream, y'all live.
Oh, we got.
Or we can have our guests come in.
We got two.
Come on, y'all. Come over here, studio audience. We gonna come play.
We gonna play a
come
game with
play
us.
with us. We're gonna play.
Y'all want to play a game?
We gonna play never have I
Okay.
ever. Let's do it real quick before we
Seven.
get out of here. And y'all can ask us the
And
questions.
Shy?
Y'all can come. And we gonna bounce back.
Everybody coming back?
Whoever, yeah, come on,
yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
let's play.
I'm coming back.
Introduce yourself. And reach out yourself outside. Come on, y'all. We got a whole crew up in here.
If I can play those kind of games,
Yeah, she said, I wasn't prepared for this.
I can't play those kind of games.
Coming back for snacks.
Right. See, she's
Right.
back for a snack. She said.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
So we can fit one more.
Oh,
Oh, you want to come on this side? Come on.
Yeah, you gotta share your mic, and then
Okay, we
Shy,
can share mine.
and then we can share right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We got a full house right now. GME live podcast. What's up, y'all? Hey, say hi to all the cameras, y'all. Say hi. Hey.
It's 4 different ones.
Okay, all right. So
Oh, there you go.
a little bit. There you is.
Okay,
All right,
so
cool.
who's starting off? Henry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna say okay. So we're gonna do 5 fingers so we can see who get
Okay, I got
counted
5.
out. Oh, should I be mean and do one that everybody can get
Oh, yeah.
finger down? Or should I do
Wait, how do you
something
play
hard?
this? I don't know.
Okay, so I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So I'll do the rules. So when you play Never Have I Ever, basically the person that's gonna say it, let's say it's Never Have I Ever eaten McDonald's, and if you ate McDonald's, you put a finger down,
Okay.
and then the first person to put all their fingers down with all the questions is out. The last person standing win.
Okay.
Okay. So, like I could say something evil, be like, "This is y'all all girls." I could be like, "Never have I ever worn a sports bra." And then all y'all put a finger down. I could be winning, right?
Make
So
it gender
like,
neutral.
we're gonna make it gender neutral. We're gonna make it fair. We're gonna make it fair. Okay.
Can it be
So-
sexual?
It can be whatever. You can
Okay.
literally ask whatever question you want.
I'm
Nothing
good.
is off limits. Okay.
Okay.
So Fred want to ask the question first.
I have a question.
You know?
Let
You know,
everybody go first.
Okay, we can each ask a question.
Okay.
Start
Okay.
from left to
All right. So
right.
why don't you
Yeah.
you lean in?
Yo,
you ask
Nene,
the
this is my
question.
sister,
This is Nene right
guys.
here.
Hi,
So you
everybody.
can speak into the mic, Nene. And so
Okay,
you go
like,
first.
is there, like, a sister? Like-
No,
No,
it's
say
no
whatever you
filter.
want.
Okay.
But just make sure that it's gender neutral.
Yeah, gender
So
neutral.
male- it can be
Yeah,
male or
male or
female.
female. Right.
But
Okay,
don't put
okay.
me out.
Okay, I got a good one. Okay, so never have I ever had sex in my parents' bed.
Oh,
I'm
nope,
sorry.
I never did that.
No.
I never
have.
did
Oh,
that.
I
Fred
never-
already got a finger down.
My dad called me too.
Oh!
But
What did he
but
say?
the
What did he
thing
say?
is, I called my dad. Yeah, like he just walked out, basically.
You guys are terrible.
Okay, give me your turn.
Ooh, okay. Never have I ever cussed out an old person.
Some of these look.
Ooh, y'all demon child.
Some of these old houses.
Mimi said they be asking for it sometimes.
I have that road rage. Sometimes I
Right.
get to old like look Jim in the streets.
Right,
I
right.
can't sorry.
All right, Fred, you gotta say what you gotta say. Ooh, I still got all 5 fingers.
But my question is, should I ask a question that's gonna make me put my finger down?
Well, you know, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's up to you.
You asking the question.
You don't have to put your finger
Because I
down
just
when
have
you
this
ask the question.
question in my head, but it's gonna
So the winner has the most fingers.
Win. The person who has the most fingers up win. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Right, Henry, you winning right now.
Never have I ever had a threesome.
Oh, I'm still winning.
Right, put all your fingers down.
Put it down lower. Put your hand down lower so I can get you in the camera.
You can put it right here in front of you.
Oh, sorry.
hi.
Hey, we only got two fingers left. We only got two.
Dixie, where your fingers go?
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, all right.
I'm
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Simple, quick, and non-incriminating.
Okay,
Never
okay.
have I ever skydived.
Oh,
wait.
damn. I never did that.
That was wrong.
See?
Well,
Okay.
but we can not zip line, not skydive.
I'm
Zip line is
but I haven't
different.
skydived.
I haven't skydived. That's something I want to do though.
Okay.
I want to skydive.
So you put it down when you haven't did it?
You know, you put it down when you have to.
Oh, okay, okay.
So who
Yeah.
skydived? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody here. Okay, well that's something. we gotta
Okay,
do.
Sheree, you gotta hit a shy.
Okay.
Shy, you gotta hit us with a good one.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Okay. Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
Shy, I know you got a good one.
Come on, Shy. Come on, Shy.
No, it's a lot.
She's like, I'm not trying to incriminate myself on here.
Okay, whoa. Never have I ever been to jail.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Figures that.
Ooh, I'm running. I ain't got no fingers.
Sorry, I was a criminal. Little criminal.
Okay, all right. So Nene, it's your turn. You gotta go back to you.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we was done. Okay.
Me too.
I thought Henry
No,
was.
I did. We're gonna do one more round, and then we'll see.
Right, I gotta get you.
Okay.
Let me look at you.
Oh.
I got one.
Never have I ever. I got one. Never have I ever cheated.
It depends.
Okay, y'all.
Y'all like a 10 minute. Fred got one finger.
You got this little picky.
It depends on what you define. It depends on what you define.
as cheating?
Because oh wait.
Did you feel like you was doing something wrong?
I got one.
No,
for
it was justified.
He cheated. Put one down.
Were you on the break?
Yes.
That don't count.
That do count.
It says that.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well then I'll should I put a finger down? I'll take one for the team.
People
Okay.
can emotionally cheat too, like
Yeah.
Oh, no, you did.
That's
you
true.
didn't cheat.
No,
I
that's
did.
well, you should have been doing
I
that.
got cheated on.
Yeah, okay.
But I didn't. So maybe I should put my finger. Okay. Oh, okay.
I got one for Henry.
Oh, I got one.
Somebody.
Okay, never have I ever been to the strip club. I've never been to the strip
Why is this not
I,
right?
okay, I,
club. Fred lost.
Can I just ask that question?
Wait, you
You can
never
still.
been to strip club?
I've
You have.
never been to a strip club.
I don't believe
Ever.
that tonight.
Okay, we're going. We gotta take her.
I've never been to the
We
strip
have to
Well,
go to the
tonight,
strip
crazy
club.
girl.
I've never been.
So my question is, have you ever dated an Asian?
That's what take me out like
Oh
that.
my
Oh, you must
God. Yes, I got a finger down. Cheat. You
I'm
said-
just asking a question. No, I'm still asking a question.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you can still ask
Go
me.
ahead. Ask the question. You can
You
still-
out, but you can still ask.
Cause
We gonna bend the
lost.
rules a little bit.
Okay, wait, I have a question. So it's
Okay.
like no, it's like can't be gender biased, but like
You could just ask the question.
Just, I don't
It don't
care.
matter.
Yeah, go
Right
ahead.
at this.
never have I
We
ever
got a finger.
licked a man's ass.
I mean, we don't have no fingers, so.
My fingers never move. They're
Me
still
neither.
there.
Shy.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
She's
Still got my
trying to make
finger,
sure you see her finger.
Man,
Wait, and what they saying? What they saying? We got some comments. What y'all
they
talking
talking
about?
about over
What y'all
here.
talking about? Who want to join the party?
What's
over here?
emotionally cheating?
Emotionally
Right.
cheating. Oh, I said,
What
what's
is
emotionally
What is
cheating?
Emotionally
Emotionally
cheating
let's
is
explain.
It's
when
liking
yeah.
somebody else when you're in a relationship.
Or,
like you
I
know you like somebody else, but you haven't actually cheated yet.
Or it's
That's
being
what you consider.
inappropriate.
Yes, that is. That, I
Inappropriately
literally
flirting and
I
stuff.
I would
literally-
say, what about like,
just had this.
what about like, what,
talking about that.
what about like cheating? I think it's like like cheating anything outside of like sex would be like emotional cheating, right?
Yeah,
Right,
because
yeah.
just imagine if you're with somebody, right, and then I meet you. I'm with her, and then I meet you, and then I like you. Now I start treating her bad because now I'm trying to break up with her to get with you.
Right.
Right.
You know?
But people also have different definitions of cheating. Right. So
They do. I feel like a
some
lot of
people don't
relationships.
consider emotionally cheating.
Go ahead, speak to the
Yeah.
mic, Nene.
Some people don't consider emotionally cheating.
Right.
Right.
You might consider that cheating because you don't want your man or your other significant other to be talking to anybody.
Right.
Right.
But some people feel like, well, as long as you didn't touch her or as long as you didn't touch him, then it's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Because that's how I feel. I don't give a fuck. As long as y'all didn't fuck, I'm good. But
No, don't touch her. Don't look at her.
Right, I'm like, you
Right.
like somebody else, be good. I mean, you don't like me
Right.
anymore.
Right.
I feel like it's important for everyone in the relationship to define that first.
Mhm.
Because if you don't find that out,
That's
hey,
true.
what is
Right.
your boundary? What is your limit on
Right.
cheating?
Correct.
Because if it's talking to somebody,
Mhm.
if that's you cheating, then okay, we're gonna have a problem. Because I know a lot of people.
Right. I'm a
not
social
cheating.
butterfly.
Right.
That's
Or if
everybody.
it's going out with that person just one on one, if that's cheating, then okay.
It's like a
no,
case
no,
by
no.
case kind of
You gotta really. I
Right.
think it's each person has their own definition of what it is.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
feel like you
'cause
have to define it.
because I'm a person. I'm not insecure. So
Mhm.
I'm a person who we can be walking down the street like, ooh, man, look at him, he's sexy. Oh,
Right.
shit, he is cute, huh? Yeah. Like, and some people like, ooh, like don't do that. They get mad at that.
Right,
It's like,
right,
no,
right.
I have eyes to see.
Mhm.
And I personally say that.
Right.
I personally say that all the time. I've had eyes to see. So you're never gonna tell me that I can't look at nobody. Okay, I can respect you. Okay,
Right.
yeah, you don't want me to say it, but my eyes going.
right.
Not only
Yeah.
that,
Because to me, it should be like I should be able to say, yeah, look at her.
right, like we should be able to look
Yeah,
together.
you be like, oh yeah, man, yeah. To me, I personally like that kind of relationship because it's like
You guys are friends. Well, so
Yeah,
it makes you
Right,
both friends.
right. You're supposed to be able to
And there's a
laugh.
level of trust.
Right,
you,
right.
a person that like don't fucking look at her, don't do like that.
Yeah,
to me, it makes me like
Yeah,
I
because
don't really like I can't
That's not
basically
really
be
freedom.
open
That's
with
not
it.
it's
Yeah.
almost like a false little censorship. You don't want that censorship
Yeah.
within your relationship. Like
Yeah,
you see it, I see it.
yeah,
Right.
Because you know that motherfucker sexy. You know it. Don't be trying to be hate.
Right.
Because I'm not a hater. That's the thing. I'm not a hater. They be hating. Like,
I'm not a hater. And
No.
I can't be with no hate.
right.
Right.
I know my sister not no hater. She ain't no hater.
No. No haterade over here.
Right.
Well, we can end it there. I don't know if we had a winner or not.
Right,
But
who was the
we,
winner?
I still had two.
I have four.
Henry, yeah.
Henry.
Henry.
Henry
Oh,
won because
I
I
won.
won.
You go back to the winner.
I won. I'm the Christian.
You ain't no fan. You
True
ain't
that.
no fan.
I'll be a thing.
Right. No,
Right.
I got lucky because I didn't get asked no questions that I didn't do. So
Right, see, that's the thing. I
We
wasn't,
gonna get
I
you,
wasn't
though.
thinking about it beforehand because he just sprung this
Right.
game.
But it's okay.
If I was
It's-
thinking about it beforehand.
it's all right.
You would have all five fingers.
Questions,
Next time.
All right. So we're going to move on because we wanted to get to a topic to where we discussed young dads because we
Real quick before we
literally,
get out of here.
yeah, because we literally talked about our dads and how we grew up. I mean, we want to know from our perspective how it is to be a young dad. We don't have kids yet, but it's people out there who have kids and who are young dads, and we want to know from them too. So we're going to have Anthony.
So
which
we
is
got
my
one more
brother-in-law,
studio
coming on.
audience. So studio audience, thank you for playing Never Have I Ever.
Thank you,
Y'all are
guys.
excellent. I appreciate it. So we got one last
Sunny,
special guest before we let y'all go.
You want to take this over there?
Yeah, y'all can have some.
You
Yeah,
can
go
tell me
ahead.
twice.
Right. I had a little flavor and a little taste, so I'm good.
Let's reset.
But so we want to have another friend of the family come in and come join us for a quick moment before we let you guys go. And so thank y'all for hanging out with us for a little bit.
I know
We
it's been
appreciate
a
it.
journey today,
Yes.
but we are here, we are doing it, we appreciate every second of it.
Yes, we are. All right, so come on, Mr. Anthony.
Anthony,
What's up?
This is my brother-in-law, guy.
Right.
So he's married to my one of my little sisters, but obviously they have kids now. They're married now. So let's just get right into it. How is it being a dad of a 1-year-old and a newborn.
So I mean, it's kind of a situation where it's like a 24-hour job to a base point, but at the same time, it don't feel like a job because when you like actually with them and you get to interact with them, you see your twin, you see
Right.
yourself.
Right, because they like two versions of him. Like,
Yeah, no, real life.
Right.
Especially my second one. We put the two baby pictures together and it
twins. Yes.
it was crazy. But no, it's crazy. And then watching
What's
them
the
grow
name?
and everything is
I think your wife may be on the live right
It
now.
says it says my baby hi honey.
What's the name?
Oh, Brigitte. It says
Brigitte. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brigitte?
That's right. Go ahead with what you're saying so she can hear you.
Yeah, no. So pretty much like as a young dad, like as a whole, like luckily I had a dad, so I was
Right.
able to see the fact that like how to be able to deal with trying to have like a life, a like somewhat party life or something,
Right,
some type of
right.
social situation, while still making sure that your children know they first.
Right.
So like that was like extremely helpful when I was young.
Yeah, so you grew up with your dad.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like my dad, like he has his faults as a person, like everybody do. Nobody's perfect, but one thing I can say, it never was his faults having to do with being a father.
Right.
You know, like on some real stuff. And I feel like that helped me a whole bunch in like life as a whole, like trying to like go forward. Cause like when I'm dealing with my sons, I know like when it comes down to it, no matter what the situation is, as long as they are my initial focus and I just go ahead and provide for them, I'm solid.
Right.
I'm solid. Cause love is unconditional. Like me and my pops did the smallest things and it was like big for me. Right. So it's like, as long as I could be able to make sure I continuously had that interaction with them, I'm solid.
Right.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Hey, do the babies, inspire you more to work harder, to be like strong? Because I know you already come from your dad. He's already a strong guy. He raised you to be a strong man. So
Right.
you think that rubbed off on you, and you're more inspired because you have kids now?
Yeah, no, to be 100, yeah. Like to a base point, I was already planning to have like kids to a base point at a young age because
Right,
I like how I seen my people. Like
Right.
I'm gonna be 47 and my kids will be 20. Like I'm
Me.
gonna be solid. I'm gonna be solid. I feel like that's like it was a cool little situation. So I've always seen the efficiency, I feel like, of being a young parent. I feel like a lot of the people I watched that were older parents, they kind of had to struggle through it because you get tired. I'm already starting to feel like I ain't even old, and I feel like I'm starting to feel like creep up.
Right.
So like it's one of them situations where it's like I'd rather go ahead and do this and be able to run with my kids and do all the things that I need to do with my kids, and then I get old as they're getting old also.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's
Right, because you're still young as hell.
yeah. I'm only 26, about to turn 27.
Yeah.
It's a crazy situation.
Right. So I got a personal question because obviously I know, but how is it internally, having a kid that, went through a lot, after he was born and things like that? How was that internally for you and your emotions?
So,
What disease or what illness did he have?
So my son has something called maple syrup urine disease. It's a protein. It's a situation where he's kind of like allergic to protein, to a specific amino acid in protein called leucine. And it really like affects him to the point where if he has too much of it, he'll potentially like go into a coma and then possibly be deceased. So we had a crazy spat with that earlier in the year before. And it was a really an emotional situation. So like my brother had passed at a young age.
Yeah.
He was only like 2 months. And I went through that whole situation with my family, and it was a little crazy for me. And everybody was involved as it would obviously be. It affected me and affected how I looked at life, kind of too, like a whole, seeing how it affected my parents and stuff like that. But it felt like almost like I was re-going through it in that situation, and it got real scary. But because there was a lot of neglect and different things that was happening, I won't go too deep into the actual story. But
Because even me as the uncle, Brigitte, I was crying every day at work. I used to be at work crying every day. They used to be like, "What's wrong with you? My nephew in the hospital." Ooh. Like literally every day, I used to be crying over my nephew. That's my nephew, nephew. And he's so big now, though. Like, you know.
Because I haven't said his name yet, Aiden. That's my son. Just wanted to make sure I went ahead and
Shout
said his
out.
name.
What's up,
Shout him out.
Aiden?
Aiden, and then my youngest Xavier.
What's up,
Xavier, who's the model? He's like every time a camera come on, he like
He definitely
Legit.
like
photo
literally,
shooting.
he be like,
No matter if
love
it's a
him.
serious pose or it's a smile, he
Right.
always hit it.
right.
No, he definitely get it on. But
He be,
yeah,
especially with me the other day like that. He was like,
yeah,
Oh,
they
this
did
my
have a
uncle?
moment where they
This-
both was like,
"This my
"Well,
uncle.
family."
We up in here." I was like, "Yes, nephew."
No,
Sorry.
no, but yeah. So with that whole situation with Aiden, long story short, it was just a situation where that disease, maple syrup urine disease, is one where normally children don't really last past 3 days with that disease
Oh my
without
God.
being detected.
That is crazy.
Wow.
And he wasn't actually diagnosed with the disease until almost 20 to 21 days later.
Yeah.
So his life period is like a miracle and a half. And I thank God every time I can to be able to
That's a
the fact that I
major
even
blessing.
have my child still with me because I've seen how the other road could go
Right.
with how it would happen with my parents.
Right.
And seeing this, it was
A blessing.
a blessing and a half.
Yeah.
But I think I didn't really all the way answer one of your earlier questions about the whole providing thing. I feel like if anything, yes, it makes me realize that certain situations, like I have to understand to think of them first.
Right.
Don't take a certain type of choice. Don't make a certain type of decision because of the fact that like this might affect how this goes for the next 5 to 6 years. You got to think a little future focused
Right.
now. So it automatically just pushed me forward to thinking like that. I mean, I always was one to think a little ahead of what I'm doing, but at the same time, it just makes you push even that much farther.
Right. So, what's your proudest moment as a dad so far?
Proudest moment as a dad. I can just go with the first because I can't say my proudest. I got a whole bunch of
Because they gonna keep adding up and adding
yeah,
up.
that's
and
what I'm
up.
saying. That's
Let's
life.
go. Let's
That's
pick
the
a
one
few.
thing.
We pick a few.
One of my favorite moments was my firstborn's first Christmas. He smiled for the first time.
Oh.
That was it. He was 3 months old. And he gave us a big old huge gummy smile. And
Yeah. And he been smiling ever since.
Ever since. And he goofy just like his dad.
Right,
He goofy
right.
just like his dad.
That is hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? You have any questions or anything?
No, you kept talking. You put the nail on the head. I wanted to, but you asked all the questions already. So I mean,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I want to ask a question. I want to see.
We didn't even feed you. You didn't even eat.
I didn't get to eat.
okay.
Can we bring
let's
it
get
away?
more barbecue over here. We don't get you some. Let's get you some of this.
I'm serious about eating too.
Right.
Yeah,
They
let's.
said do it.
Right.
So no, but what's your question? Why you?
Okay, so my question is this: at what age do you all think that you all would be ready to have some children?
Okay.
And if you didn't and you end up having children earlier in your life, how do you think the outcome would be now if you had something like a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old?
Ooh, those are good questions.
Okay.
Number one, can I answer?
Go. I was about to go. But you can go first.
Go ahead. No, you can go first because I've been talking a lot. Go ahead.
Well, I've always wanted to have children by 35, just so I don't chase around no kid that much after that, because I know even now I'm tired. So imagine when I get 35 and chase around no 4 or 2-year-old. So I'm all right.
Sorry, he eating.
But
Good.
but if that's an age, then yeah, at least by 35 I want to have children. But it depends on where I am in life at that time.
You know, I feel like you're gonna be tired at 35.
No, I feel like I will be because I feel like I work hard anyway. So I know I will be doing a lot of stuff. But as far as like, the only thing that would prevent me from having children now would be just like certain goals that I have. Because for me, I would want to put my kids first. And I know right now I have the luxury of being selfish with my dreams and stuff. And I just wouldn't want to neglect a kid like that, to be totally 100%. I think I could be an awesome dad right now, but I would want to make sure that I 100%, as much as I could, put their own interest and love and support
And
as
all
much as
that.
I can into them. If I had a kid earlier, I'm not gonna lie, they'd probably be a little messed up. Just a little bit. They would be nice and well mannered. Like they would have a good foundation. They would be cool because I got a good family dynamic and all that stuff. But as far as from like
Support.
figuring out like my own thing and their own identity, they probably would have some type of maybe reservation as far as, well, he did this and I wish he hadn't missed too many recitals and plays and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause
So
you
it would have been
do-
like a situation like that if I had kids now. Because I always have stuff going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can understand like when thinking about yours.
They would be loved.
schedule. Yeah,
But it would just be as far as like a busy standpoint.
I feel like 100% support is a huge part of all of it.
Right.
Because it once you have a family like group that's
Yeah.
supportive, then it's so much easier to be able to consistently move the child through different phases of love from different people in different ways, to where now it allows you time to be able to do some of the things that you want to be able to do. And then a lot of people like don't have that specifically in the beginning.
Right.
Like they don't really have the ability to like say, oh, you're gonna stay with grandma, you could be able to be with this, you're gonna do the rest of that.
Right.
So the whole thing that I like to always think about now, especially since I have a family now,
Yeah.
I'm realizing now I'm in control of how everything under me goes.
Yeah.
I could be the
Oh,
great grandfather
true.
Yeah.
that everybody looks at. I could be the patriarch. I don't have to be anything but like I can
That's a
be
good way to
like
look at it.
like I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like I can be the thing that pushes our legacy,
right.
right?
Wow.
That's the whole thing. Is like legacy is always what I'm trying to like
right.
think about in that instance. Like I want my sons to always think about the fact of having more sons or more daughters to be able to push farther out what we've been taught and what we learn in that. And like just pushing yourself out there. That's what the whole human race is about, right?
Right.
Pushing
Yeah.
legacy.
Right. What about you, Fred? Real
I'll
quick.
answer real quick. So I wanted to have kids by the time I'm 30, but I get scared a lot because I don't think I'm gonna have kids. Like just me knowing my life and all that. Like I'm scared. I'm literally, that's something that I'm just scared of. Just be honest. But I want to have kids by the time I'm 30, 35.
Yeah.
And then if I already have kids, I mean shit. I already have kids. I love my kids. Like whatever. I feel like I have my sister who is just right here. Her daughter Carter is very similar to how I would want to like have my child. Like you know, she a little bit ghetto, but very like beautiful and very like like
but that
educated
balance
and
is
stuff.
good.
So it's kind of like a
personality.
balance. I would want
Yeah,
that
that's
same
awesome.
kind of balance.
Like, I think
You know?
that's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's simple as that.
Yeah.
And that's all gonna come from you. Like
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
right.
Like,
Because I'm
you always, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, if you got, like I grew up in San Bernardino most of my like young life, right? So that comes out in the way that I like walk, talk, do everything that I do, right?
Right.
So that's what my children are gonna imprint on, right? When they like coming up. So you're gonna get that if you pursue that, if you push that out. So,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. So.
Well,
you got any more questions?
No, that's about it. I think we
Yeah.
do. We can.
Yeah, honestly, and I just want to tell you that you're amazing, Dad. And I'm proud as fuck of you. I've known you, feel like since you was a little bitty baby, but this is my, we're blood. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I appreciate you. He take care of my sister. He take care of his family, and like so, it's hard to find people like that nowadays. So that's just a testament to how he was raised.
Big ups,
whatever.
big ups
So-
to you though, because I've seen you and Brigitte together before you guys were married, and before you guys had kids. Like it's been
It's
years,
been a long
man.
time.
I know what my
it
sister.
really
I already
has
know what my
been.
sister said when she first met you too. So I ain't gonna tell you, but she was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know. Shoot, it was a whole little time period where I was like, we both had our time period, so we was able to go through.
Right.
And this marriage thing is like it's a journey. You gotta like keep on pushing. I love that lady. Like shoot, she
Y'all made it. Y'all been making it.
She done pushed me through a whole bunch on that.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I do want to say that though. It's like being a young dad is to me feels easy because I have a wife that got my back no
Right.
matter what through it.
She did.
Like she is the one
Yeah.
who's making sure that every day that situation is being handled
Right.
all the way. Like
Right,
she is the everything.
Right,
So I
right.
mean, and they're gonna be mama's boys for sure for the
Right.
like rest of their lives.
Right.
Hands down. There's no question. Like dad's fun, but mama is mama.
Right,
Like, it's
right,
all right.
right.
It don't matter what
Awesome.
it is.
Right. So I guess we're gonna end it on that. You know?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Look, I've had a great time today. I just want to thank everybody who's tuned in on the live stream.
And everybody who even came
on
out
YouTube,
and supported
IG
this
Live, all of our special guests. We want to make sure that you guys follow them on social media. Why don't you guys come and shout your stuff out real quick one more time? So, Sunny, come here. We still got her in the building. Thank you guys for hanging out. Our studio audience, Nene, Shy, what up, y'all who play the game? So
I
come
see.
over here real quick and shout out your stuff
One more
before
time.
you get out of here. One more time.
Okay, cool. So follow me on Instagram. It's at Luxury Originals. It's luxury.originals, LUXURY .ORIGINALS. So hit me up, follow me, and schedule an appointment online. Link is in my bio.
And remember, she's giving away buy one, get one free, y'all. So if
Yes.
you guys go ahead and mention that you heard about her from the Eat and Eat Live podcast, let her know, and she'll go ahead and hook you guys up with buy one, get one free, okay?
Right. So the
And
promo
it's not going to
code,
last forever.
the promo code only lasts for just say a week from today, and it's gonna be Eat and Eat sent us. So that's when you hit her up. Eat and Eat sent us. That's gonna be the promo code for her to know that that we sent you guys.
Right.
Okay.
Mobile appointments, hit me up, schedule anytime.
All right. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you again one more time. And then we got Miss Fatina Styles. We're going to have her come and say one last quick thing, but I'll go ahead and shout her out too. It's at FATINASTYLEZ. Fatina Styles with a Z. Here she comes right now. So shout out to your YouTube page too.
Okay.
June 1st is 7 days from now.
June 1st? Okay.
7 days till next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Okay,
So June 1st, all the promos that we're talking about today they're going to expire. So June 1st will be the very last day for all the
no, July.
promos.
No. This May.
July.
May 1st. May 31st.
What?
Because June 1st is going to expire, so May 31st.
June 31st, first day.
Right. The last,
last
day.
day.
May 31st is the last day you can use it.
That's next Friday.
Right.
Okay.
hmm So go ahead and shout yourself out real quick.
Yeah, so once again, my Instagram and YouTube and Twitter handles are all the same across all platforms. And it's at Fatina Styles, and then with a Z, not an S. So that's FATINASTYLEZ. And make sure y'all go do the giveaway. Like I said, I really want to give away one of these portraits. It's super easy to enter. It's free. All you have to do is follow my Instagram and my YouTube, like my picture on Instagram, the latest post, and tag 3 people in the comment section. That's it. All it takes to win one of the portraits. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks for having us too.
Wait, we didn't give away the
And
last prize.
We're about to. Before
Oh,
we leave.
what's the last prize?
So we'll go over
Last prize
the
is
two
something
trivia
big for
questions.
us.
The two trivia questions was one. The first one was, why did we stop being friends? That was number
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And that's for a gift card. So you can either answer
What kind
now
of gift
before
card are
we
you getting?
They're gonna get a Visa gift card so they can go
Ooh,
anywhere they want.
Yeah, we're gonna
y'all
make it so you guys can
got money.
So and then also the second trivia question was, what was it? It was about, what do you call it, dads? Or no?
Y'all okay, y'all
I
just-
forgot.
No, how we gonna forget the doggone second
Right,
trivia
y'all don't
question?
have it written down?
I had it in my head.
But anyway, let's give away the big gift. What's
Okay.
gonna be the question or the thing that we can do for the last gift?
So the last gift is coming on with us for a live recording and a lunch or drink date with Fred and I.
Both
Courtesy of
us.
us, we'll pay for it.
Nice.
We're
whatever you
paying.
need to.
We ain't gonna pick you up.
Y'all better. Do they have an option as far as what restaurant they get to choose? Do they get to pick, or
We
y'all
didn't think about
gonna
that.
take them to somewhere special?
We'll take you to one of our spots, one of our
Okay.
favorite
Yeah,
spots
one
that's
of
black
our
owned,
spots.
That's
Yeah.
good.
and we'll show you guys some place that you
Y'all
may
know
not
this LA. They
Right.
it could be in y'all.
somebody might pull up and be like, let's go to Catch.
Right.
Right. No, we'll pick the
Ooh,
spot.
not
We'll pick
yet.
one of our favorite spots that you haven't been, but it'll be on us, and we'll also let you come on as a special guest to the show. So make sure you
Can I
guys.
enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody can enter, so it's cool.
I'm trying to
But
get
for
in.
that giveaway, what do they have to do for that one? For the big one?
For that giveaway, what you have to do, we didn't even discuss it.
We did. So
Okay.
what you guys have to do is we're gonna pick someone at random. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe
To which
to
platform?
the YouTube page,
Okay.
and then also to the Instagram page.
Instagram page as
So
well,
we're gonna
and
pick
Twitter,
someone- and
because-
Twitter.
Because
So-
they're all the same. They're all the same.
Right. So the first person to say, we're going to pick someone. If you just type in, I want the big prize or something, or eat and eat big prize, something like that.
Yeah, eat and
We'll
eat
pick-
big prize.
Eat and eat big prize. If you say that, we'll go ahead and we'll pick someone at
So they
random.
just have to go to your YouTube,
Comment, like, subscribe.
and then
And then on Instagram and Twitter.
We should. I want to do a trivia question. I'm not gonna let y'all get that big gift that easy, baby. No.
Oh, so
dude.
he gonna add a trivia question to it
I'm
too.
at trivia. Let me look at these episodes.
now are these instructions to enter going to be on any one of your platforms?
We're gonna
They forget?
we're gonna put that on our Instagram page. We're gonna make sure that you guys know what's to pick. What do you have to do to get it?
Okay, so should I do it?
Go ahead.
Because my question is, this is the beginning of the season. What did I hear when I first ever heard about sex?
Oh, that's hilarious.
So
Was it
that
on one of the podcasts?
yes, it is.
Yes,
So
it is.
answer that and say answer the question. So answer the question, then put eating a big prize, right? And
Answer the question and put eat and eat big prize. Okay.
And the question is, what did I hear when I first ever heard about sex?
That's good.
So
All right, y'all.
we're going to end this with a
With what? We're gonna end it with a bang, I guess.
chili bang bang.
Yeah, you silly. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this. Oh wait, before we do that, make sure y'all let y'all bellies out. And what you say? What is it?
No risk, no fucking reward.
And make sure y'all stay tuned for some updates and some special stuff we have coming on this break that we have coming on. We are coming back to YouTube. We'll announce
When will
when that
they
is.
expect? Can I?
We don't have a date
Announce it
yet. We haven't announced it yet, so we'll let you guys know. But stay tuned to our social media because we will be interacting still, and we'll announce it pretty soon. Okay. So my name is Henry III,
And I'm Fred Tripp.
and this has been the Eat and Eat Podcast Live. All of that.
Oh my God. You said we were
I
gonna
said
do
the
live.
85.
Well, we all said
Podcast
it's
Live.
been too long. Bye, y'all. We'll see
I
y'all
was going to
later.
say that.
Dude, sick.
Eat and Eat Live.
That is it.
'Cause he
So
said
we
at
can-
the
we-
beginning,
bye,
he
y'all.
said we gonna do this.
Right, y'all. We said it was supposed to be live or podcast, so I said the Eat and Eat pie.
Oh.
It's on the podcast.
Pie.
Live
Because he
pie.
said he said that he was supposed to be live when he did it, and then he just said podcast when we just did it.
Right.